have a range of advanced features. We've got 3 products in that. There's a 3D city model, there's also 3D landmarks, the 2D city model to offer a complete solution.
So the first step for us, our research team goes out in the vehicle and does some data capture with digital cameras for ground-based photography around an actual landmark, walking around it. And we also take aerial imagery as well, if it's available, to get some idea of the actual outline of the building from top view as well, which helps us in the build process. The main processes for creating the 3D landmark. So what we do first is basically take a screen grab of the top view in the imagery of where the landmark actually sits, and then we'll trace the spline to create the basic outline of the top of the building, and we'll convert the spline to a polygon and then basically extrude that up to the height of the building to give us our basic block model. And then using reference photos, we'll add in extra detail to the grey block model to build the model up to its last level of detail, and then we'll apply the textures to it. So the teams involved in the production of the 3D landmark, the research team from Census who did data capture, the project managers like myself who manage the projects, the 3D modelers, and the QA team.
Basically it starts out with a van capturing the imagery from the junctions on the highway. We edit the photos, and then basically we do the illustration on Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. So we work from there, work with the layering, and then we do the export from there. Basically just running through the vectors, pretty much every day is vectors, texturing, quality checks.
There is no typical day for us. So for me, it's managing the projects, it's making sure the team's got everything they need to produce the 3D models. Everybody's happy, solving technical issues, making sure our suppliers have got everything they need as well, and liaising with our commercial team and marketing guys as well.
I really like working with Census because I work with a great team, a really organised environment, the workload's very good, and I just love my job. I love designing.
It's fun making 3D landmarks. I think the last one that we built, which is a new landmark, which is the Perth Arena Stadium in WA, has turned out really well. That's the favourite one, more so because it's a complex looking building. It's not just your standard square, boxy shaped.
My favourite landmark is the MCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art in Sydney, because basically it's a complex design. I just love the building.
If 3D landmarks were a famous actor, they'd be Danny DeVito, because he's a method actor who's like always off to the side, but he's not your main actor, but he's important to the movie.
If 3D landmarks was a famous actor, Kate Beckinsale, because of the visual side, good looks, personality, just matches Kate Beckinsale.